Today, I want to talk to you about the principle of success, creative vision. Creative vision is developed by the free and fearless use of our imagination. Today, I want to talk about how to cultivate creative vision. Hey, welcome back. My name is Dr. Looney Lewis, and I am the host of the Best Morning Routine Ever podcast, where I chat with entrepreneurs about their best morning routine and how it can contribute to their success. I am the creator of the HitSavers app that actually makes morning routines super simple in 9 actionable items within 9 minutes a day. I am also the creator of the habit rewiring technique, where I go deep into the subconscious mind to find out how to eradicate, eliminate, and dissolve your ants. That's right, your automatic negative thoughts, aka those limiting beliefs. You know what they are. So let's jump into today's video. Creative vision is developed by the free and fearless use of our imagination. Today, I want to talk about how to cultivate creative vision, because creative vision is the principle that is responsible for building all of our plans, all of our goals, and all of our life purpose. It has been said that the imagination is the workshop where we house the purpose of our brain, ideas, and we sculpt our world through our imagination. That's why visioneering and visualization is so big, because that's how we begin the process of manifesting and creating our world. So there are 2 forms of imagination. First, there is synthetic imagination, which consists of organizing and putting together or reorganizing ideas, concepts, and facts into a new combination. Very seldom does anyone create an idea or anything else absolutely new from scratch or from nothing. Nearly everything known to civilization is but a combination of something that is old. So synthetic imagination is where you take existing concepts and rearrange them into a new combination. Second, there is creative imagination. So simply put, it's creating new ideas without using any existing concepts, any existing prototypes. It's just fresh, starting from scratch. And this typically happens when using the subconscious mind. I always say on here is don't go to bed without giving your subconscious something to mull over while you sleep, to ponder while you sleep, because the subconscious mind is like a gold mine. That's where a lot of the ideas reside. And if you go dig in there, you'll find richness. You'll find different solutions to existing problems. You'll find ways to be creative to solve your own problems or problems of the world. We need this right now. And so that's why it's important that I'm going to cover creative imagination and how we can use it as a unit, as individuals who are progressive. But first, let me give you some examples of synthetic imagination in action. Henry Ford's first automobile was created through synthetic imagination by the simple procedure of bringing together the well-known method of transportation, the horse and the buggy, and the steam-propelled flashing machine. Both ideas were old, but it remained to Henry Ford to combine them in a new method of use. And he made himself the most distinguished industrialist of his era by his achievement, and not to mention the fabulous fortune that came along with it, right? Another one is F.W. Woolworth made use of synthetic imagination by the simple procedure of setting up a retail store in which a large variety of merchandise retailing at 5 and 10 cents per item was offered to the public, and lived to see his merchandising innovation start a series of similar retail stores which gross annually many millions of dollars in sale and made Woolworth. And a lot of us today know these chains and these stores. They are now out today dollar stores, 99-cent stores. That's how it all started. So how can we cultivate vision and imagination? Here are 5 ingenious ways you can begin training your mind to be more creative and innovative. Number 1, seek to use both sides of your brain. Number 2, cultivate a thirst for knowledge. Number 3, explain things back to yourself. Number 4, take breaks to switch on your creative side. Number 5, let your imagination run wild. Dream a little. Doodle, read out loud will help with getting the juices flowing and getting your creativity started. So let me give you some more ways to boost your imagination and creativity. Have stimulating conversation with a variety of different people. Another way is to keep an idea journal with you at all times. Just jot down ideas as soon as you have them. Before sleeping, go through all of the ideas that you jot down throughout the day. Number 3, write freely about anything you like, about your day or a movie you watch. Just write whatever comes to your mind. Don't worry about grammar and punctuation and spelling. Just kind of freely write to let the brain just flow. And this will help with mental health as well. Number 4, doodle, draw, just like randomness. Just doodle, let the brain create something on paper. Put pen to paper and see what the brain creates for you. I hate to share this, but in meetings, sometimes I will doodle in my notebook. I am listening, but the brain is, drawing an animal of some sort or connecting a trapezoid. That's my way of being creative. Number 5 is work in a new environment. I know a lot of people are working from home right now and it's kind of challenging and kind of difficult to do that. Well, heck, your home is a new environment, right? Because it's different from your norm. But taking your laptop to the yard, like I've been doing lately, taking your laptop to the living room, switching up the environment so that you can think differently, think better, change your place and absorb the new surrounding. Read fairy tales. It helps you to escape into the imaginary world and let yourself free. Imagine yourself to be a particular character or in a particular scenario. Number 7, have a daily ritual and stick to it. It's worked for a lot of people, and so it could work for you too. And this is the point of the podcast: is having rituals, and having habits and routines set in place to actually help you, to propel you to a different level, right? Number 8, exercise. Do yoga, go meditate, relax yourself, unwind, whatever you need to do. This will help you with creativity. Number 9, travel. I love to travel to a new place, to the park, to the beach, just to see a different scenery, to see new things, meet new people, learn about their culture, and come home with a boost of energy. Because then in the imagination, the world's open up, because once you travel, that's what happens. You gain new perspective. Number 10, listen to your favorite band and dance. My fiance and I were listening to Beyonce Partition, and we were in the car, literally parked in front of the house, dancing and singing to this song because it just seemed like something to do on a Saturday afternoon. And so our neighbors who spotted this started laughing, and then later on was like, what were you dancing to in the car? And we both laughed because we didn't think no one else was watching. Listening to your favorite song and actually dancing. Simply let yourself free and submit to the feeling. Lose yourself doing what you love. It induces creativity, guys. Number 11, go out and observe. Go for a walk in the park, observe the people, see the changes in nature, and trust me, this will motivate your brain to be more creative. Number 12, research says that coffee shop is an ideal place to work because it has perfect levels of brainstorming that is taking place there. Number 13, take your camera and click pictures. Even if you are not a professional photographer, take some selfies, get behind the lens and see the world differently. All right, not selfies. Take pictures of the world around you. Number 14, do something that you were scared of doing. Take risk and explore. Number 15, when everything else fails, sleep works like a magic pill. Forget everything in sleep. Let your brain sort everything out. Let your brain recharge, and then your creative juices will start flowing. All right, so let's talk about what creativity would look like for our world today. There are countless calls for creative vision in the world we live in today. We need forms of energy that do not pollute or drain our environment. We need schools that capture the attention of our young people and teach them to better themselves. We need cures and vaccines for terrible diseases that threaten the Earth's population. Hence, coronavirus, as we are in the pandemic right now. We need people who can show small businesses how to use and profit from rapidly changing technology. We need plans for controlling the cost of healthcare and making it affordable for every honest worker without destroying the incentive of the professionals who provide it. There is both challenge and opportunity in these needs, and I raise them only to get you thinking about the scope of the possibility of creative vision. There is a place for every person to render a service. And if you're willing to render that service, here are some options. I just listed some things to consider delving into to actually start adding value, to start solving a big problem that our country is facing. So, morning enthusiasts, I ask you, where are you going? What motive inspires you to give your best? Are you willing to go the extra mile? Are you a clock watcher, eager for the day to end? Or do you look for the opportunity to make yourself indispensable to others? All right, y'all. That is it for me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you have, be sure to click the like button and comment below. Tell us what's the biggest lesson you got from today's video. And remember how blessed you are, and don't forget to take action. Let's do this. Let's create the life you're truly born to live. I'll see you in the next video.